Hey guys, what's up? Just a little update here. I just went to get blood work. I hate needles when they go with blood on myself. So I had to get that done. So I'm going to do blood work, and I'm going to let you guys know the results of my blood work. The B12 and all that good stuff. Being a vegan, to see where I'm at, because I don't take supplements, I don't take vitamins, so I've never been tested like this or had my blood results taken. So I'm just as excited and curious about this as maybe some of you are. Right now I'm in the parking lot of a screen printer, and I just got my new designs. So I created these designs, and I used to make the screens myself, but it's just too much while I was in between places moving around. So I got that one, and then I got my old design, the vegan zombie here. So I'm gonna go print some shirts real quick, and I'll keep you updated on the blood work and let you guys know what the results are. Alright, I'm back, and it's been a couple weeks, but today I just got back from the doctor, and we went over the results of my blood work, and I have a copy right here, and I'm just going to go over it with you guys and let you know how I did. Now remember, I am a long-term vegan. I stopped eating meat almost 28 years ago, and I've been vegan now for 23 years. So for 23 years, I have not put any animal products in my body. Also, I never took vitamins or anything like that. I just ate when I wanted to eat, and my whole philosophy was if it tasted good and it was vegan, I would eat it. So kind of a junk food vegan for the first 16 or 17 years. It was only the last 5 or 6 years that I started eating really healthy. At one point I was a raw vegan, taking all processed foods out of my diet for at least a year. And now it's more like I pick and choose what I eat. I do eat processed foods every once in a while. I'll have some foods that aren't really too good for me, but I balance it, and I do eat a lot of good foods. And also, in today's day and age, these companies are trying to make the best products out there, and when they want to make the best products, they got to compete with other companies, so they also want to make the healthiest, cleanest products. So there are products out there that, even though they're considered processed, they're really clean ingredients, and they're really not that bad for you at all. I always recommend going for the whole foods, but there's some pretty good other foods that are already made that you can buy that are vegan. Veganism has come a long way. So they say that as a vegan, you're going to have problems with your health if you're not taking vitamins, if you're eating if you're not eating the right things, and this is over time. So I've heard that you can't be vegan in the long run and be healthy. So let's find out if that's the case, because this is the first time I've ever got my blood work done. Okay, let's just jump right into it. So it starts out with cholesterol. So overall, I have a really good cholesterol, and that wasn't surprising because I haven't eaten meat or dairy in many, many years. They say good cholesterol is anywhere under 200. My overall cholesterol was 181. However, my HDL was a little bit low, the doctor explained. So I asked him how I can change this, as well as my LDL was a little bit high, but nothing that was going to make my overall cholesterol bad. I'm still doing extremely well. He basically just said, you gotta work out. And I explained to him that I work out every day. And he said, you gotta work out more. And I asked him what kind of workout I needed to do. It was cardio. And although I do work out every day with my push-ups and pull-ups and dumbbells, I've kind of been slacking on the cardio. At the beginning of the summer, I was running a lot, and ever since I moved back into my house in this neighborhood, I haven't been running, although I go for probably 1.5 to 2 mile walk every night with Indy, the pup. I got to do some more running to balance that out a little bit better. even though, like I said, my overall cholesterol is really good. So really no problem there. Just trying to peak to get the best I can be, I guess. Going down, everything else looks good. On this page, let's see, where everything else was normal. Bilirubin, direct. Okay, so I guess he highlighted my total bilirubin was a little bit high, but my direct bilirubin was extremely normal. And he said there's nothing to worry about there. He just said if I get sick, I have a chance of getting a yellow pigment, kind of like jaundice. And I haven't had that problem. So he said nothing to worry about. Everything else looking good, looking good. I am in nowhere in the disaster area of developing pre-diabetes or diabetes. I'm well on the normal side there. Okay, so here it is. We got B12. So B12, folic acid, folate, vitamin B6, these are all normal. My vitamin B12 was the result of 373, which I didn't know if my B12 was going to be okay. Like I said, I've never been tested, my blood has never been tested, and I never took vitamins. I just ate the foods I ate when I was hungry. And I never felt like I needed to go get tested for any of this because I never felt sick or I felt great. So I just wanted to keep it like that and not find anything, I guess. But you know, here I am going to the doctor, checking it out because, hey, why not? My B12 is great, 373, and the normal is between 211 and 946. So I'm well in the normal area of B12. My folic acid, I guess, needs to be greater than 3, I think that says. And mine is 12.6. And my vitamin B6 is supposed to be, I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to read the B6 on this. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional here. But I did ask the doctor all the questions that I had, and he said I had no problems with any of these vitamins. Everything was really good. And then vitamin D. I was a tad bit deficient on vitamin D. Let me just find that again. I guess the normal vitamin D is between 30 and 100. And my vitamin D was 27.2. He said most people up here in central New York and the northeastern hemisphere do have a vitamin D deficiency, and that was because I guess he explained that the direct sunlight only had about 2,800 hours here in the Syracuse area, whereas someplace like Arizona would have 4,800 hours. He explained that it's the conversion. So I'm eating the right foods. It's about the sun photons converting it to the right vitamin D amounts in my blood. So he just recommended I take a vitamin D over-the-counter vitamin. Let's see if I can boost that for the next time I go in. Overall, he said I'm completely healthy. He said I could just tweak that little cholesterol thing there by just doing a little more cardio and that vitamin D. Everything else is great. I'm not in any danger of getting sick or anything like that because of my low levels of anything. Everything was great. And he said the BMI, my body mass index, was perfect. I'm 6 foot. Between 165 and 169. I'm happy. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you, because I never had my blood work taken before. So I guess that dispels a lot of the myths out there. A lot of the haters saying you can't be vegan. You know, all these things that they say that, you know, vegan in the long term is going to result in. And this is just a clear case of you can be vegan and not have any problems like that. So and just a side note, I'm not saying that everybody is the same. So if you feel like something's wrong, maybe you should go get your blood work done and see if you're deficient in anything. Like I said, I never felt sick or tired or anything like that like I did when I was a kid. I felt great all these years, so I had no real need to go to the doctor and, you know, see what was going on there. And I'm glad I got my blood work done, and I'm glad I'm healthy. Well, there you have it. I'm living proof that it is possible to live a long vegan lifestyle without having a negative impact to your health. Now, I still believe that the haters are going to continue to hate. They're going to say that you can't be healthy as a vegan in the long run. Where are you going to get your B12? Where are you going to get your protein? Where are you going to get this? Where are you going to get that? Just send them over to this video and I'll gladly prove them wrong. Until then, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit the little bell so you don't miss notifications. Give me that little thumbs up and stay safe. Watch out for zombies and I'll see you guys next time.